Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, the home of the New Mexico State Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Martin. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Touchdown, LSU. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he finds the running back in the flat. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Try and muscle for the first down. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Breaks into the clear. Breaking tackles and going. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling the faith he has in his guys.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Try the ground game here with the running back. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks loose at the 45.
Well, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. You know, it's explosive runs like this that can really open everything up for an offense, especially in the first half where setting the tone is so important.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Throws out the stiff arm. Look at that. He's still going.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
They get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. On the move now. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Fires it to the wideout, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. In the clear at the 25. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. The 20. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Aggies.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. It looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks an open space. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37. Offense showing a bunch formation now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. And the defense comes up with the football. Well, New Mexico State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the flat by the running back.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made on the left side. Gets some space around the 30. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. LSU Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
The sack sets up second down. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today. They bring the punter onto the field now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Comes the Aggies offense back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. What a catch! Touchdown, Aggies! That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He keeps it on the design run. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Looks like LSU has the first down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Now here's the toss play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff.
LSU.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
I'd really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go! Let's go!
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
Goes with another touchdown. This first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They're going to run it. Oh, look at the quick cut. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he
and it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
How about this for starting field position? It's first and goal from the 3. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming up, second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Same tailback, another carry. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Get set, get set.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job, It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Here's the target, and it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And there's the handoff. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. He's going to hand this off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Running out of time in the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Coming up, 4th down.
And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down quickly, but the game moves the football to the 30. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice game. Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
At the 17-yard line. And 1st down for the offense.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Here's the option play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Martin. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williamson. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The offense really clicking here. They keep him off balance with a run. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here. and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
But they're going to score on the last play of the game. I think that's a combination of the offense just trying to work the clock. And the defense, they've already shut things down. They're in the locker room. They give up another touchdown.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team. They came in here